stop worrying about what's beyond your control and start focusing on what is. I feel great. Like I have energy. It feels awesome. I love y'all. Love you.
Love you too.
Hi friends, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here because I'm really looking forward to this vlog. I am about to hit the road. I'm actually going on like a couple little things back to back, but stop one. This vlog is my parents get a little beach house in Galveston usually every October. They love it. They grew up doing that, and it's like when no one's at the beach but it's not cold yet. So I'm gonna go meet them out there for 2 nights and hang out with my parents at the beach. I'm really looking so forward to it. From there, I'm going to a wedding in Houston and then meeting up with Jordy and going on all the Texas stops of his tour, which is really fun because I have friends in like every city. So I'm using it as an excuse to basically go see a lot of people I love. The next few vlogs are gonna be very fun. And this one is beach with my parents. I just spent the morning cleaning the whole house thoroughly because, you know, new sheets, vacuum, everything. I have 2 friends that are gonna be staying in my apartment while I'm gone, hanging out with Max. They're actually sisters and I adore them and they adore Max. So it's a really good setup that we have, and this is the last trip that I'm doing that setup from this apartment. Because when I get back, I pack. It's gonna be a whirlwind of a 2 weeks. I'm just now realizing that. About to hit the road and make the drive, but I brought something for this trip that I think is gonna be pretty essential because I've heard rumor from the crew, from Jordy's crew, that tour life means a lot of just like eating what you can find on the road, not a lot of vegetables. And I was like, I want to make sure I get in my nutrients. Bringing these little AG1 packs from Athletic Greens, which are going to come so in handy. And I'm getting to work with Athletic Greens on today's video. And I have been trying this. I tried this probably about a year ago because it's just been so hyped on social media, and I was very pleasantly surprised. So I just kept taking it on my own. I have like a big container of this powder as well, but these little travel packs are perfect for trips. But this is more than just a greens powder. It actually has 75 different ingredients in it. It has vitamins, minerals, superfoods, adaptogens, so many like whole food ingredients. And it tastes, I was surprised by the taste. It's almost kind of like a vanilla-y taste. And all I do is I pop one of these open, or like do a scoop, have my little water bottle. I fill it like halfway up with water so I can chug it. Pop this in here. Give it a good old shake, and then you are ready to go. And I normally chug it. There's so many ingredients that I really like about this, but a couple that I really make sure to take and focus on in this is there's B12, which I've been deficient in. So this is helping me like resupply that B12, giving me natural energy, which I super appreciate. Also, digestive enzymes. And this, I used to have to take digestive enzymes like my whole childhood, part of like a celiac thing, and so it's nice to know I'm getting my digestive enzymes in this and I don't have to take it separately. Speaking of celiac, for all my other gluten-free friends, this is gluten-free and like dairy-free, nut-free, egg-free. There's no added sugars. It's happy for a lot of people. And I have a link for y'all. I'll have the link in the description, but it's athleticgreens.com/MichelJanse, and you'll get 5 of these travel packs for free. And this is a D3 K2 little dropper. This is a whole year supply of vitamin D3 and vitamin K2. And this is actually something that my doctor asked me if I was taking, and she's like, good, keep on that. And I was like, awesome, I got it for free. That's really handy. I will have that linked down below. But thank you to Athletic Greens for partnering with me on this video and for probably saving my butt during being on the road for the next however many days. Road trip starts now. Gonna find an audiobook. I'm gonna make, it's only a 4-hour drive to my parents. Let's do it. Four hours later, I made it. And look who's, you're so small in the background. Mama's so sweet. She said there's a fully gluten-free bakery.
Mm-hmm. No, it has a big gluten-free section now.
Oh, big gluten-free section. And she had some friends bring gluten-free croissants. I flew to New York to try a gluten-free croissant.
Oh, yeah.
And there's
Never
some in
seen.
Texas.
Oh.
And gluten-free, keto gluten-free blueberry loaf, and I said I want to taste a little nibble with the vlog. Oh wow, well, that looks good. You've tried it?
Yes, it's amazing. Tried it multiple times.
Oh, that's delicious.
Isn't it delicious?
Wow.
I know.
We gotta go.
Let's do it.
Let's see what else they have.
For sure. I'll take it tomorrow. Right?
Mm-hmm. Also, I'll show them the vlog. I'll show them the vlog. I'll show the vlog the view before I put this camera away for a little bit and be present. And I have to say, the water is a lot more blue than I remember it from my childhood. So, go Texas. Mom just made this queso, and I was like, I wonder if this is just a Texas thing. Like, if this would blow people's mind if they're not from Texas, or if it's common. But this is white cheddar, right? Yes. And you add like taco meat into it and pico, and it's really good. What do you call it again?
What we call it, Jose's dip.
Jose's dip. It's really good. If you have leftover taco meat, just heat it up with some white cheddar, and we have more cheese. R.I.P. my stomach. Good thing Athletic Greens is sponsoring this video, so I've already had all of my nutrients for the day.
Oh, perfect.
So I can have cheese for dinner.
You ready, May? You ready to go on a walk? Yeah, get that leash. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woohoo! Hi. You're so cool. The backwards hat. Yay! You're sweating.
I'm stinky.
Yeah, a little bit.
We're about to play our family favorite game that we created. It is using this, but it's called Scrumble Cube, and I've shared it on TikTok before. Did y'all know that my Scrumble Cube tutorial has like over 100,000 views now?
No way.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have played Scrumble Cube. Isn't that cool?
great.
I know. People asking like clarifying questions of like, in this scenario, what happens there? Very proud of it. And we have on the Astros game, the Dodgers are out. So we're just keeping an eye on things and gonna play games and eat brownies. Oh, wow, that lighting. And I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow for whatever we're doing. I don't even know what we're doing.
Yeah, we're going to do a little beach, a little strand.
A little beach, a little strand, she said, in case you can't hear.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Good morning. I'm talking quiet because my mom's still asleep. My dad's having coffee outside, so I'm about to go join him. But I have a little story time about this. Do y'all know the fuzzy white cardigan I've worn every single morning for the last year? This is like my biggest travel essential because it acts as like a cardigan, a robe. I throw it on over. I normally sleep in a sports bra and shorts, so when I wake up I throw it on and I don't feel as like exposed. I use it as a pillow. I use it as a blanket, especially if I'm on a plane. And then at night I like ball it up and I have to like hold something when I sleep, so I use this. And it's my favorite thing, and I linked it in every video, so I basically sold it out. Like, it was gone from Express. That's where it's from. And then my last trip in California, I did a load of laundry at a random washer dryer, and the dryer, I think, was so hot it like melted it and it turned it into Velcro. Like, you would sit down on a couch and you would just stick. It was awful. And I was like, I can't rebuy it because I linked it in every video and it's gone. And I just kept refreshing the Express website until one day one was back in stock in a small. It has a rip on one of the shoulders. Up here it has like a little rip. In a small, in this color called Raindrop. It's like a light purple. I think someone might have bought it and returned it, but I like panicked and bought it as quickly as possible. I got to the point where I didn't know how to travel without this. I was like, I'm gonna have to bring a robe, a cardigan, a blanket, something to hold while I sleep. Like, and nothing feels the same and has the same like cute balloon sleeve. I do miss my white one, I will say, but I'm just so thankful. I'm going to grab a coffee, and Janse family tradition is whenever we're together, we would do this even growing up on weekends. Every weekend we would have coffee time. We just call it coffee time. We make a coffee and we literally sit and talk without electronics, usually for a couple of hours. And it's my favorite thing, and it's a tradition I want to instill with my kids growing up, and maybe not with coffee. I started drinking coffee so young, but that's one of my favorite parts about being with my parents for a little bit. It's coffee time. About these cards
We just walked almost 3 miles, and then we did a little home leg workout. And I was raving about AG1 to Mom yesterday. So we're gonna take one together. It's gonna be your first time trying it.
Yeah.
Taste test. Do you have a water bottle?
Yeah.
It's easiest in a water bottle because you can shake it.
Okay.
We're being such healthy girls. Taking care of our bodies.
I love hanging out with you.
Mom's in a new phase where she just walks backwards all the time. And so the whole 3 miles she walked backwards. You wanna tell them why?
I think it strengthens different parts of your leg, and my knee's been bothering me.
She says, everybody else walks wrong.
No.
They walk forwards.
Backwards is it.
That's wrong. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, maybe it's mine.
Think you shook it?
I like it. It has like a minty taste. It's better than my spinach smoothies.
Yeah, that's for sure. We're gonna go to the beach for a little bit, and then we're gonna get cute and explore the town. See the bakery, go out, get dinner tonight. We cooked it last night. So that's our plan. We got a good little beach setup. I can't see anything with my sunglasses on the camera. My sunglasses like block out my camera screen, but we got shade. I'll be in the shade all day, don't you know it? This is an accidental angle, but it's kind of a vibe. Art. We're officially venturing into town. I'm excited. Apparently the Strand is like super historic. I don't remember Galveston. I used to come as a kid, but I just don't remember it. So we're gonna go see what it's like. So we've made it to that bakery. It's called Patty Cakes. And at first I was like, oh, there's not a ton of gluten-free things. And then we started to notice that a lot of the things had like star stickers on them. And I was like, I bet the star means gluten-free. We asked and they said yes. So we got almond biscotti, but then 2 fresh things also.
Right.
What are these?
You see here, if I remember correctly, flourless chocolate cake with, was that cream coffee stuff on top?
Yeah.
And then a key lime pie tart.
With a coconut macaroon crust.
Sweet.
And so we're each gonna try a little nibble of all of them. Good job. High five, Mom.
Yay.
High five, Dad.
All right.
Drum roll.
I'm pretty darn good.
Really? Can you tell
like
it's
it.
gluten-free?
Nope.
Really?
Can I?
Really? Okay, I'll try it.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Really?
It's pure sugar.
Oh.
But it's so good.
We were just like, we're gonna start staying off of sugar.
I know, we were like, we're gonna start eating less inflammatory things, and Mom's like, let's go to the bakery.
That was yesterday.
We are officially at the Strand, but we see down here a spot that says Nautical Antiques. I bet they're closed. But Mom was like, you love nautical, you love antiques. And so if they're open, I'm about to be really happy. Also, we have a clip of my dad standing in a store, and the whole time we thought he was just totally zoned out. And so I was just zooming in on his face for like a full minute. And then later we realized there's a TV, so it makes a lot more
With
sense.
golf on it.
With golf.
Are you turning into a golf guy?
No, it's just better than looking at a bunch of women's jewelry and stuff.
You don't want to buy your wife something?
I tried.
You actually did. It's very sweet. Oh my gosh, it's open. Something tells me I'm gonna like this place. I already love it. I'm in love. There's like porthole windows. This is just absolutely full of a door for my future boat. I just have to save up $650. I'll start working on that. Look, this is, oh my gosh, everything's vintage and boaty. Oars. Door placards for only $15. That's pretty fun. I could just label every door in my future home things that they are not actually. Staircase, maybe I'll have one of those. They're closing, so we have to go fast. But these like vintage boat clocks, look, salvage shipped secondary clock, $85. I feel like I would pay that for that. That's very cool.
Yes, it's super cool.
So many more clocks. Or these aren't clocks. These are just different, like pressure. They've turned off the music. I think they're kicking us out. But oh, I want this for my, for my wall that I no longer have, but will hopefully have in a future home. You know how I collect like vintage art wherever I go. Galveston's not really like a destination.
What it is?
Well, I mean, like, it's not like a solo trip thing I did. Oh, there's so much we haven't seen and we gotta leave. Look, flags. Okay. So many flags. This place is huge.
Last night I swear I couldn't see my hand in front of my face. With these memories in the way of every demon thought I beat and came out swinging at me. They all had something to say. Raided my skeleton closets, showed you the shame I'd forgotten. That's when you grabbed my hand and promised that it won't make you leave. It'd been so long since I had seen a good morning. They'll see the daylight. Oh, oh, daylight. Right inside of your eyes. And I can see the daylight, daylight in this love.
So we're waiting for dinner, and I hope that y'all can hear us okay, but I thought it would be fun to do a little improv, little question, and here I can actually hold this closer if y'all want, so that's easier to hear. I'm going to ask you each the same question. One question about me.
Oh.
Because this is a year of me living in Texas, living alone, and I just feel like changing a lot this week. And so I wanted to ask, what's the one biggest change that you have each noticed in me within the last year?
Okay, I will start. I would say that, as we all know, it's been kind of a difficult year. I think you have maybe lost a little of your innocence, and in the process you have become wiser. I think that you are kind of like me in that you are naturally a people pleaser.
Yeah.
And that you are not a confrontationalist, kind of like me too. And so I think this has stretched you and has made you wiser in maybe addressing things that need to be addressed that you would typically want to sweep under the rug.
Yeah.
And anyway, but I've been amazed at how you have adapted, and you are very strong, and gotta say that me and Mom are pretty daggum proud of you.
Thanks. I've become a little less. I have a breaking point now. maybe that's how I want to phrase it.
I don't know. I agree with everything Dad said. So I would just add that this year has been like such a test of your faith, and you know, you just have been so resilient, so trusting. And the ultimate plans for you, and that's, who knows how we ever all handle that. So that was really amazing to see that.
Now I feel weird because I feel like I was fishing for compliments. So I want to ask a follow-up question. What's the biggest area of improvement that you each think I need after this last year?
Oh, don't
Do
give
it.
me that.
This is what I like. I like constructive criticism from people that know me and love me.
Okay, the only thing I can think of is sometimes it seems like you get a little anxious.
Yeah.
You get overwhelmed,
Yeah.
And so maybe if you can learn, because you always are able to get the stuff done.
Yeah, like
And
let go a little bit more.
And let go and just don't let it, make you so anxious. So
Yeah, I've struggled a lot more with anxiety just the last few months. Yeah, that's good.
I was actually going to compliment you on that, because what I've noticed is that you used to be like a planner to the extreme.
Yeah.
And one thing that you've gotten so much better about, probably knowing you couldn't totally plan your future like you were used to doing, is that you've really go with the flow way better.
That's the opposite of the question.
I'm sorry, I can't think of one.
Constructive criticism.
I don't
I
have
want
one.
a compliment.
I don't have one.
I think I could be less anxious. I could just care what people think of me less.
Oh.
And I think that causes my anxiety.
Yeah.
Is I don't want anyone to be disappointed in me. And I think it's because I tried to do everything right. And now I want to do things for myself. And I think because I'm doing things for myself instead of doing things right, I'm even more afraid of people being disapproving. I love you. This is a fun activity to wait for our dinner reservations. Just some rapid fire, deep questions.
Yeah.
I love y'all.
Love you too.
love you too.
Y'all are my best friends. And Max and Jacqueline and Jordy and Kaylee and Anna.
I'm glad we still made the cut.
You still made the cut. Yeah. You're up there. Mom said I have to get my fortune, so that's what we're gonna do.
Age is simply a matter of mind. If you don't mind, then my friend, it doesn't matter. So go on. Be carefree like a little baby.
Okay, I got my fortune printed out, but he told me that to be carefree like a little baby, which is kind of what we just said. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
This says, stop worrying about what's beyond your control and start focusing on what is. Some things are just written in the stars. Now it's time to step back and watch your life unfold before your eyes. Some of the best things happen when you least expect it.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
unbelievable.
Did you guys pay the fake pirate man to give me this?
Crazy.
Did you pay Zoltar?
No.
Is Zoltar your friend?
No. Just met him.
He is now.
He is. Back at the beach house, I risked ordering an Amazon package. I didn't know if it would deliver or not, and it did. Since I have a wedding tomorrow and I am as pale as can be, I ordered self-tanner here, and my plan tonight is shower, self-tan, and use y'all's laundry machine if it's okay, do some laundry. But I'm gonna end the vlog here, take off tomorrow. The next vlog will be on tour with Jordy, which will just be really fun and I think kind of chaotic. Before ending the vlog, I wanted to say thanks again to Athletic Greens for partnering with me on this video. I'll have that link down in the description, but athleticgreens.com/MichelleJanse gets you the 5 little travel packs and then the year supply of the vitamin D, which, Mom, are you officially a fan?
Oh yes.
It's okay, she's not paid to say that. I love y'all. I hope you have the best rest of your day, and I'll see you in a video very soon. Bye.
So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you. Here we go again, staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here?